the series, lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's James in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mozgov. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Cleveland on defense. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Now Irving. Pau Gasol missing from long range. Mozgov down low, working on Noah. Mozgov's shot is off. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
It's stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pull up Jay. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Smith with it. He dishes it to Irving. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Rose dishes to Snell. Can't hit. Great D that time from James. Jumps up. Oh!
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Rose kicks it to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Snell, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Irving passes to James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And Mo Williams subbed in for J.R. Smith. Now Irving after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Irving dishes to Thompson. The drive by James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for LeBron.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Brooks, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Williams kicks to Irving. Here's Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bulls trail by 5. Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. Outside Gasol. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gasol's got his first 2 points. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. And Thompson throws it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Portis, who's checked in for Pau Gasol. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Shumpert dishes to Williams. And the pass to Varejao. The screen from Thompson. Outside Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And 1:01 left in the first. Pass to Gibson. Butler on the way. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A drive by Shumpert. Kicks it out to James. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 13.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Butler gets it to go.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Varejao with a screen on Brooks. He got right to the cup using that screen.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Butler from outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lets the three fly. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls slide right now. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt, and it's Mirotic in at the three. The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And it's Rose penetrating. Mozgov with the block. And here's the fast break. Jefferson kicks to Irving. Back to Jefferson. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Snell.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Smith kicks to Irving. The dish now to Love. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Gasol. Kicks it to Rose. Here's Snell. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Smith kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Again, Love missing. Chicago trailing here. Down low, Mozgov with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball. Gasol with the steal. Rose against Irving. Mirotic has a wide open look. Again, Chicago. And here is Irving. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Irving. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Now here's Rose. He kicks it to Gasol. Jefferson against Mirotic from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Inside. Rebounded by Snell.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Irving passes to Mozgov.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Mirotic. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And so here's Cleveland. The Bulls getting the bucket. Irving dishes to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Irving. Off on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. Snell, that's good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Stolen away. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The drive by LeBron. At the elbow, Varejao. The offensive rebound, and Gibson sends it back. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:24 left here in the second. Picked off in midair. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! And now they decide